Hey there, and welcome to Don't Be Dumb. I'm Josh Clark. Thank you for joining me. Have you ever heard that you have to keep somebody who's had a concussion awake, and that if you don't keep them awake, they can slip into a coma? That's not really true anymore. See, a concussion is a traumatic brain injury where the brain slaps up against the inside of the skull with a lot of force. In most cases, the person loses consciousness but regains it, and the brain is able to heal itself. But in some very rare instances, the concussion can cause bleeding in the brain, and things get real bad then. These days, we have ways of peering into the brain using things like computerized tomography. But before things like CT scans became widespread in the 1980s, it was kind of difficult to tell if somebody's brain was bleeding. So doctors devised their own test to tell if somebody's brain was bleeding, and it was to try to keep someone awake after they had a concussion. The logic behind the whole thing was that if your brain was bleeding, the blood would begin to accumulate and press down on your brain, impairing your cognitive functions and making it impossible for you to stay awake. With enough blood on your brain, you could indeed slip into a coma. Pretty soon, this practical medical test to determine if someone's brain was bleeding and if an operation was necessary evolved into a medical myth that if you didn't keep someone with a concussion awake, they would slip into a coma. Nowadays, with our CT scans, doctors don't need to run the keep awake test any longer. So you don't have to keep someone with a concussion awake because we can peer into your brain. And in a twist of irony, it turns out that doctors today suggest that somebody with a concussion get some sleep because rest appears to help the brain repair itself more quickly. How's that? So the next time someone says to you, "Hey, I'm concussed, keep me awake," you set them straight and tell them Josh sent you. Thank you for joining me. Do you have a suggestion for an episode of Don't Be Dumb? Leave it in the comments below. You can also like this video, or subscribe, or share it. I don't care.